Alright, so welcome back. Don't look back, and I think I'm just gonna finish this, and then once Halloween's over, or coming back next week, I will do the other two bad endings, because it's getting late, and I don't have time to do the other bad endings, I think. Unless they were really short, but yeah, 15 minutes each. It's gonna be 7 o'clock pretty much before I do the rest. So let's not look back, please. Let's just head upstairs, please. Or what? What? Eek! Stay back! What's wrong? Where's Fukuroi? In league with who? Who the hell's him? You seemed confused. What happened, Yamamoto? There's blood on my hands? You're the one that slapped me! What the hell? You're mistaken. This is from examining a dead body earlier. Well, damn. There's no getting through to her in this state, it seems. Yeah, see ya, crazy lady. She's certainly in a mood. Living humans are so irredeemably noisy. People need to understand the value of silence. It's golden. Yamamoto? Gone already, is she? I should find some place to collect myself. That's right. I can always go back there. I almost forgot about taping that production of the Barber of Seville. I have to make sure I get home in time. Yeah, because that's the most important thing ever right now. And here I was again. I pressed the button on my phone to shut off the second alarm I'd set. If this time display were accurate, then there was no chance of making it home in time to record the show for Mayu. I'll have to apologize to her later. I slid my finger naturally, almost automatically, from shutting off the alarm to opening my folder of saved photos. There was no sound in the room other than the tone of my button presses, and virtually no light other than that which shone from my LCD screen. Or so it seemed anyway. Yet this was my rock. In this place I could truly relax. Here and here alone, I felt at peace. The air was filled with an overpowering aroma of blood and entrails. It would be enough to make most people vomit. But for me, It was the smell of sit to savor. I'd even describe it as comforting. Perhaps it's because it reminded me that I was in her presence. She, who decorated the wall like a flower in full bloom. When I sat across from her, I felt more at ease than I possibly could convey in words. It was as if she'd always be here for me, as if she were waiting for me. And sure enough, whenever I felt weary or needed respite, the door to this infirmary would always open for me, despite its tendency to the contrary. Each time it did, too, I would always be drawn in as if the room were swallowing me up, and my eyes would always happen upon this offering first. This girl upon the wall, slowly drying and slowly rotting, would always be there to greet me, and never once did I tire at the sight of it. I've sure taken a lot. So many photos of the dead. I'd begun talking to myself, or maybe I was talking to her. Within my phone's memory were stored some of man's most sensual, most voluptuous objects d'art. And she was the tip of the brush, the grand prelude. I'd amassed a whole other building's worth of beautiful sculptures to admire now, too. I was thrilled to bursting. This is the one. This was the sculpture known as Mitsuki Yamamoto in life, but in death, she was my property, one of many pieces of found art. Those spirited eyes, now dulled and clammy, those lips that spoke such harsh words, now stained with blood, her abdomen shredded, her innards exposed. Wait, what? It was who? So alluring, so captivating was she now. Sometimes destroying that which is beautiful only serves to make it more beautiful. And truly this was the proof. Still, it is a shame. It was a shame that I could only gaze upon these gorgeous works of art within these school grounds. Before returning home with Mayu, I'd need to erase every one of these photographs from my phone. It seemed like such a waste. The world in which I once dwelled was far too narrow-minded to accept these masterpieces. It was often a hard place to call home. But as long as I had Mayu with me, I could endure. And to that end, this folder was an obstacle, a detriment, a hurdle to overcome before I could rejoin the world of the living. I needed to delete it, to put it all behind me. Well, I'm sure it'll be fine. If I do it after I get back. Tell me where did she go? Well, that was a lot shorter than I thought. Also, yeah, I think in order to get the bad endings for the last two bad endings, which were 6 and 7, I need to do that thing again, and I probably will just add this to the last part that I did, because last part was only 15 minutes and 10-minute video. Adds up pretty evenly, so yeah, but I think I'm gonna end this as far as Halloween stuff goes, because I'll probably do the other two starting next week. I won't put anything for Friday or Saturday up, so I can have time to record this some more. So yeah, with that, hope you all enjoyed, and I hope you all have a very scary Halloween.